Hey guys, welcome to Twin Flame Truth TV. I'm Elle Hari, Twin Flame alchemist, writer, teacher, and coach. And today we're going to discuss how nothing in any of your past or previous lives, including any karma from those lives, has anything to do with your current twin flame journey. My teacher, Leora, always, said this, that, there's no clearing of karma or any karma being brought forth from previous lives that have to be dealt with, or anything happening in your previous lives that has to be dealt with for your twin flame journey now, where you are now. And I wrote about it even in my book, Twin Flames Exposed. But recently I've seen people have been mentioning it to me or asking me about it, and I guess it's still out there coming back around. So I wanted to totally clear this up before anyone falls for any kind of, scams or stuff like this regarding this stuff. Okay, there's quite a few reasons and explanations for why this is so. So I will just get right into them. So first of all, the twin flame journey is a journey of the soul. It's not a journey of physicality. I always say, if you watch my videos, go look some up. You'll probably find one in like your first 2 or 3 that you check out, that whatever is going on physically, whatever the twin flame thinks, says, feels, does, is irrelevant. That's because things like those, thoughts, actions, words, surface feelings and emotions, are of the physical world. They're fear-based. They only exist here in the physical 3D world. This is a journey of the soul, not of physical world stuff. Therefore, it must take place on the level of the soul. That's why it's essential, and I teach my students how to identify and access and work with their soul energy. That sounds challenging and difficult, but it's not. It's actually quite simple. Once you get through all of the fear-based, crazy confusion of your thoughts, words, actions, and feelings and emotions. So it's like Rumi said, task is not to seek for love, but to seek and find the barriers to love within yourself. So those barriers of which he spoke is the fear-based energy and all of that confusion and chaos. But once you know how to break through those barriers, guess what? You can access your soul energy very simply and easily. And that's what the level you need to get to work on in order to advance along this journey. That's the level of the soul. This is a journey of your soul. And so obviously, if in this lifetime the physicality doesn't matter, it's not going to matter whatever you said, did, thought, or felt, or what your twin flame said, did, thought, or felt in any previous lifetime. It's just not going to matter. And having said that, what happens in life stays in life. So what I mean by that is, what happens in the physical world stays there. In every lifetime, it stays there. You don't bring your physical world stuff with you when you transition out of your physical body every time. Your thoughts, your actions, your words, your feelings and emotions, all of those are of the mind. They're fear-based. They stay here. What doesn't stay here with your physical body is your soul. And your soul is eternal. Your soul is timeless. Your soul keeps going, and your soul is only love. None of that other fear-based, earthly, physical stuff can exist in the realm of your soul, because fear and love cannot coexist. That's why your soul actually comes here in every lifetime. That's why we incarnate into the physical world. Have you ever thought to ask yourself, why do we even come here? What's the point? Well, the point is to experience the fear, because fear is duality. Fear is polarity. Fear is separateness. And so, in order to understand and learn what something is, you have to know what something is not. Is my hand up or down? Well, we don't know unless we know what's up. Or sorry, I'm not in the camera. What's up or what's down, right? Right now, it's just like lingering there. So in order to understand if this is up or down, we have to know what it's not, if it's not up or down, right? And so that's why we come here, because this is the only place where the illusion of separateness exists. And I mean illusion because it's not permanent. It's not eternal. your soul is, the realm of the soul is. And that's why it dips in and out of here in every lifetime and every incarnation to learn more about itself and as it progresses along. So you're not bringing anything from the physical world with you when you transition out of your physical body. That stays. You are only your soul, which is only love. And I'm trying to think of another one I was saying. Sorry, I forgot what else I was saying for a minute. So another explanation for why this is so, and the previous lives don't matter, is because the previous lives, I mean, they're what? In the past, right? And when you're focused on the past or you're focused on the future, guess what you're doing? You're feeding your fear-based energy. That very same fear-based energy that, is your push energy. And that's causing all the confusion and chaos amongst you and your twin flame, right? And especially if you're looking at your past lives and what happened in regards to your twin flame, I mean, that's totally connecting them and totally feeding your fear-based energy. Your fear-based energy only exists in the past or the future. That's why it's necessary to be present. Be present in the now, because in the now is where your soul is. Your soul is in the now. And that's how, and the only place you can access your soul, and therefore move along this journey. And when you're present and in the now, and especially in really, as far as I'm concerned, because this is all I help people work with regarding your twin flame and your twin flame journey, then that's when your twin flame can be there. And that's the only time your twin flame can be there. If you're focused on the past or the present, or the past or the future, you're feeding your fear-based energy, because your fear-based energy cannot exist in the now. So that's why being present is a very important part of this journey as well. And so if you're focused in the past, even in this lifetime, but let alone in previous lifetimes, especially regarding your twin flame, you're totally feeding that fear-based push energy, right? And totally stopping your progress along the journey and preventing you from moving forward, and also causing, all the chaos that you feel within yourself and confusion. So you never want to be focused on the past at all in this lifetime or any others, right? And finally, this is probably the most obvious of all explanations why it doesn't matter, is, okay, what is karma? Karma happens, it's energy that you're putting out from yourself into the universe, right? And it's in conjunction with, there's quite a few universal laws that have to do with karma, cause and effect, even the law of attraction has to do with it. And so, when you put out energy that from you into the universe, that's your karma going out, right? And I mean, that's fine. I mean, you could put it out towards other beings and other things into the universe, and that's what you're doing. You're putting out your energy to them. But I mean, no karma exists between you and your twin flame. Why? Because you're the exact same energy source. You're the exact same frequency and vibration of energy. So if you're sending out energy, you're sending it from one being, from both of you. You don't send it between you two. In other words, you don't have karma with yourself, right? That would be the same as like trying to forget yourself or get over yourself or move on from yourself, or, let go of yourself. All of those things, they can't happen. That's why that can't happen with the twin flame, because the twin flame is yourself. So you don't have karma with yourself. I mean, that just right there is like, it doesn't make much sense. So, yeah, and even thinking that you could, this whole thing with the whole previous and past lives things, it's doing nothing but promoting the whole illusion of separation, of separateness. And remember, separation is an illusion. It's an illusion because if you appear like your two physical forms are apart physically, that's only a reflection of what's going on within you, right? Everything in your physical world is a reflection of what's going on within you. And if it's being reflected back to you in the illusion of the physical world, that the physical form of your twin flame is not physically right with you, then that's just showing you that you are that much separated apart from yourself within, from your soul. And that you just have some more work to do to shift closer into alignment with your soul and allow your soul and your love energy to transmute your fear-based energy. And as you do that, you will align closer to your soul, and you will stop being separate within. You'll collapse the duality, and you'll see how that will be reflected in your physical world, and your physical form of your twin flame will be by your side. That's how that works. We never want to, like, fall into the trap of believing separation, because that's just all fear-based energy. So, and not real. So, really, the twin flame journey has nothing to do with any kind of past life or karma or anything like that. Other parts of your life and other people, maybe, I don't know. I mean, talk to Hindus and Sufis and, other people who really study karma and into that. That's fine and perfect, but that's not what I'm here to help with. I have no idea about that. I only know about regarding the twin flame journey and twin flames. And I can tell you from the thousands of twin flames that I've seen and I've helped, come together and have awesome, happy, loving physical relationships with each other through this journey. Not once of past lives or previous lives or anything had any kind of bearing or karma. Nothing had anything to do with it. Okay, because it's yourself. Remember, the twin flame is always you. You are not a separate being. You are the same exact being. You don't have karma with yourself. Okay, and so, but really, if one thing that you can take from your previous lives, if you must look at them in some way or take something from it, know that you learned the lessons that you needed to learn in all of your previous lives to earn the right to be here. If you are truly on this journey, then that means you have learned every lesson you needed to learn in your past lives. And that's amazing. I mean, the majority of people in the world are not on this journey yet. The majority of people in the world don't even know what twin flames are, believe it or not. So, I mean, if you're here and you're truly and actually on this journey, then, I mean, just let that be a reason to just fall in love with yourself, to be so grateful to yourself, to your soul, to see how perfect and amazing you are, that you were able to master every lesson you needed to master in your previous life to begin your ascent, because this is the very first step of your ascension. And that just shows how awesome and miraculous and amazing you are. Your soul is, that you've made it through all of those previous lifetimes to get to exactly this perfect space where you are right now, and have this amazing blessing and opportunity in this lifetime now, before the vast majority of anyone else in humanity, to begin this ascension for yourself. You're perfect. You're amazing. You don't need to look back. Be present. You don't need to look forward. Everything is right now. It's present. It's in the now. And you're perfect, and you got this, okay? So thank you so much for watching this episode. We're taking the week off next week, and we'll be back the following week. But have a great day, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and lots of love.